So dear friends, I have a geometry problem or data sufficiency question. Okay, so in this question, as you can see, there is a triangle and different angles of that triangles are given in terms of variables. So this is angle G, this is angle F, this is angle E. Okay, similarly this is angle C, this is angle B, this is A, and this is T. Okay, and you have to find the degree measure of angle A. All right, so this is all is given. This is the triangle that's given in different angles, and you have to find the degree measure of angle. So quite clearly from question stem we cannot really extract much information. Okay, so what we can do is we can go to the statements and see how they help. So if you look at the statement 1, it says B plus C, the sum of angle B and C is 287 degrees. Okay, so what is your angle B here and what is your angle C? So your angle B is this angle and your angle C is this angle. Okay, so how would it help to us? I mean, B plus C is fine. This is 287 degrees. So what? How is it going to help us? Okay, so there is a concept called extended angle. So what is that concept? That let me first discuss the concept over here and then we will see how we can apply the same in this question. Okay, so suppose if you have a triangle, okay, and let's say this particular side of the triangle, if I extend it further, so I have extended this side, so I may not be able to make a straight line, but I hope you understood. This line is being extended here. Now let me call this as angle X and this is angle Y. Okay, so this extended angle here is always going to be the sum of the other two angles. Okay, so this extended angle is going to be X plus Y here. How? So let me call this as Z. So we know that X plus Y plus Z, I'm talking about the three angles in a triangle, is 180 degrees, right? Now when you extend this line, we know that this entire angle is 180 degree here. So if one of the angle is Z, then definitely the other angle has to be a sum of X plus Y. Then only the sum of this entire angle will be 180 degrees. Understood? So every time, so this extended angle, it is going to be equal to the sum of the other two angles, not the one it is adjacent to. Okay. So similarly, we can apply the same concept here. You see here, if you look at B, okay, so this B has been, so you have actually extended this side here, okay, and this is your angle B. So B is going to equivalent to sum of what? So B is going to be equivalent to sum of E and G, which are far away, right? So if only when B is equal to E plus G, will the sum of these three angles be 180 degrees? Makes sense? So definitely B is equal to E plus G. Similarly, if you look at angle C, this angle, so it is extended, this side is extended. So clearly C is equal to what? C is equal to the sum of the other two angles, and other two angles are E plus F of that triangle. Alright. So now we are given that B plus C is equal to 287 degrees. So let me add here. So B plus C is going to be E plus G plus E plus F. So it is going to be 2E plus G plus F, and this is given as 287 degrees. Right? Now we also know that the sum of the angle in a triangle is 180 degrees. So if you look at the triangle, the sum of E plus G plus F is 180 degrees, right? So let me subtract, let us call it so equation 1 and equation 2. Let me subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So when you actually subtract, what will you get? So this is going to be minus, this is minus, this is minus, this is minus. So you can cancel G out, you can cancel F out, and you will be left with 1E. So E is going to be equal to 107, right? So, but then how can we get what is asked in the question? We are asked the degree measure of angle A, but we are getting E. So yes, see, A is vertically opposite E, right? One more concept that you need to know, vertically opposite angles. So this is across two straight lines, so these two angles are equal. Okay, these are called vertically opposite angles. Similarly, these two angles are going to be equal. So since E and A are vertically equal, so A is going to be equal to E, which is 107 degrees. So you see, using the information in the given first statement, we can very well get a unique value for angle A. Hence, we can say that this statement alone is sufficient. Okay? So, I hope this is clear. Now, moving on to the second statement. So, let's go to the second statement. Okay, let me change the color this time. So, now, if you look at the second statement, it is given that D plus E is equal to 269 degrees. D plus E. This is second statement, okay? And we are going to consider it alone, right? We are considering it alone. We have considered statement 1 alone, and we found that it is sufficient. Now let's go to statement 2, consider it alone. So you are given D plus E is equal to 269. Fine. So what is D? So again, if you look at this D, this D is, how are you getting this D? By extending this side. You're extending this side, and that's how you're getting D. So clearly D is equal to E plus G, right? So let me replace D is equal to E plus G. So let me replace D as E plus G over there. So you will get E plus G plus E is equal to 269, or you will get 2E plus G is equal to 269, right? Now, is there any way in which I can get a degree measure of G, or I can get rid of G so that I will be left with E, and I know A is equal to E, so I'll get the degree measure of A. But unfortunately, we have just this equation and one more equation, E plus G plus F, which is 180 degree. Now you see here we have 3 variables and 2 equations. So quite clearly we will not get a unique answer to the question there. Okay, we will not get a unique value of E and consequently of A. Hence, we can conveniently say that this statement is insufficient. It is not sufficient. This statement alone is not sufficient to answer the question here. Okay, so when statement 1 alone is sufficient and statement 2 alone is not sufficient, then you go for option A. So your answer for this one is going to be A. Okay, I hope this helped. Thank you.